कुछ ऐसा माचो नहीं हुआ यार. I wish I could tell you छलांग मार रहा था रावण के लिए या डॉन के लिए. But ऐसे कीचड़ में पैर फंस गया and I turned, so I've twisted it, so my meniscus कहते हैं उसको, it's come out of the slot. मैं तो अभी तक इंतजार कर रहा हूँ कि स्टार बन जाऊँ. So जब बन जाऊँगा तो सब ये बातें मुझ पे लाल.
You are the greatest star.
I will marry you just now for saying that.
अक्सर आजकल एक दौर चल चुका है आइटम नंबर से, कहीं पे शीला है, कहीं पे मुन्नी है, कहीं पे याना गुप्ता आ जाती है. क्यों नहीं सोचा कि किसी एक फीमेल को लिया जाए आइटम नंबर के लिए? क्यों आप इस पर आ गए हैं?
क्या बात कर रहा है? मैंने हीरोइंस की तरह डांस किया इसके अंदर. तू बोल रहा आइटम नंबर धोना है यार.
ओके.
शाहरुख, you have done Bharatnatyam in film Ravi. So tell us about that.
No, I have not done. I don't know who's come and told you this part of my script. I've a superhero doing Bharatnatyam is really silly for me also. तूने जहाँ से सवाल पूछा है वहीं से मैंने भी.
Actually, how serious are you about the brand value of your production house? Because recently there was one more release called Men Will Be Men, which was completely for a liquor brand. Are you not skeptical about the kind of films that Red Chillies is endorsing, or how do you take it?
We made a film called Men Will Be Men.
Yeah, by your production house.
कुछ से बनाया है.
I went first to Pritam and we had a whole playlist of what teens are listening to all over nowadays. There's a song called Andi the Kandi and it was like, is this a phrase? Remember the first time we said it? But then, we said that this is a phrase that is born out of, in North India, there are schools that are using this phrase, which means understand the condition.
To Shah Rukh. Shah Rukh, this is a young film and the songs doing the round these days are Main Hoon Mutton Mutton, DK Bose, and Karma is a bitch. So do you think these are really young songs? I mean, the lyricist is sitting right here, Amitabh Bhattacharya. We personally really love him. But this is what is doing so well. Didn't you think of getting songs like those for Always Kabhi Kabhi?
I feel bad for Karma. That's for sure. Karma is a bitch. Yeah, but I like bitches also, so that's alright. मैंने भी एक गाना किया था जो बहुत खूबसूरत था, इश्क कमीना इश्क कमीना इश्क कमीना. फिर पूरी फिल्म भी बन गई उस नाम से, कमीने. I respect all kind of lyrics. There might be times as an actor मुझसे कोई lyrics नहीं कहे जाते, तो मैं उसमें अपना personal, क्योंकि I've got children. Sometimes I feel मैं से बोलूँगा तो होगा नहीं dialogues के लिए भी, but that's a personal subjective point of view. But I have no issues because now you're also exposed to international music as much as you're exposed to Indian or Eastern music. मैं बैठा हुआ था और एक गाना चल रहा था. We all, I was finding it very nice and उसके words ऐसे हैं जो बोले ही नहीं जा सकते. But I really enjoyed it. So I don't think we should take that high stand कि आजकल के lyrics ऐसे होने चाहिए या वैसे. I think जो situation जो फिल्म में होती है उसके हिसाब से अगर गाना हो और वो अगर जम जाए तो अच्छा है. अब हमारी फिल्म के अंदर भी कई बार एक्चुअली प्रीतम ने, रोशन ने बोला कि एंटेना मैच नहीं करता, कैच नहीं करता, थोड़ा सा फिल्म की ग्रेविटी से लेकर जाता है, लेकिन मैं थोड़ा छिछोरा हूँ तो मैं कह नहीं यार ग्रेविटी क्या समझ आएगा लोगों को. एंड इट्स ऑल राइट.
एक तब्दीली हमें कभी कभी देखने को मिली, या आज हमने देखा शाहरुख आज कह रहे हैं कि मैं तो स्टार भी नहीं हूँ. पहले हम जब शाहरुख के प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस पर आते थे तो वो उनके मुंह से सुनने को मिलता था मेरे बाद बाकी आते हैं. तब आमिर का कहते थे शाहरुख तो अक्सर हमारे बाद ही आते हैं.
The days I wake up when I'm feeling very pompous. The days I'm feeling very humble. Today is a humble day. कल मिलना मुझे. I'm being honest. हम जब बच्चों को सिखाते हैं कि हमको एक ही सोच होनी चाहिए, contradictions नहीं होनी चाहिए लाइफ में. I think contradictions are the spice of life. That's what makes life happen. I think people who lead lives with one belief are the most boring human beings on earth. You wake up with a thought, and there are days when I feel like I've achieved a lot. Sometimes I feel I'm so great that I can afford to be humble. Sometimes I feel I'm not good enough. And I am very vulnerable like this. When I say I'm not a star, it's because I'm completely human. I still cry, I still laugh, I still joke, I get tense, I get stressed, I get pareshan, I get disturbed. And I think that's one of the reasons that most of you who are sitting here have known me for years, love me so much. That I can be as human as you are. Even though supposedly for the last 20 years the work I've done I have this pedestal that I stand on which says I'm a big star. Actually, what I genuinely feel, I'm nobody till I work hard and make you smile.
लेकिन तो इस वक्त तो आपको स्टार फील करना चाहिए. कोलकाता नाइट राइडर्स काफी अच्छा कर रही है.
That Yusuf and Kabir should feel. मैं रावण के बाद बताऊंगा. No one player who plays against you except when it's Chris Gayle. He's a monster. मैं उस दिन उसको मिला हमारे साथ जब उसने 100 बनाया. So I tried to hit him, but he was so tall I couldn't even reach his face. So he's the only one person who has been making a difference in the equation.
तो शाहरुख खास तौर पर आपने पार्टी भी रखी थी जहाँ पर आपने दादा को इनवाइट भी किया था मगर वो पहुँच नहीं पाए.
No, the party was for Kolkata Knight Riders. I read it in the papers today. I think that's misconstrued. The first occasion that I had KKR in Mumbai for 3 days. We are the only franchise which works out of the city. You know, everyone मुंबई में रहते हैं तो अपने घर सबको बुलाते हैं. As a matter of fact, मैं भी गया मुंबई इंडियंस की पार्टी पर. I've always felt कोलकाता में घर नहीं है मेरा, so I can't call my players to my house. It's always in the hotel. This time they came 2 days early for the 19th match, and I just my wife and myself felt that it's a good occasion to call them.
Paper report states that Salman has imitated one of his scenes from DDLJ, the train and the train sequence with you and Kajol. So how do you feel when even superstars like Salman Khan imitate your scenes from your old previous films?
पहले तो यार I've stopped believing in what newspapers say. दुल्हनिया ले जाएंगे आदित्य चोपड़ा ने बनाई थी, and I think he has all the reason to be flattered because so many films actually मैंने प्यार किया and दिल वाले दुल्हनिया ले जाएंगे I think did start, and maybe 1 or 2 other films I'm forgetting of other stars, did start a trend of romance and romantic films in the 90s. In fact, what was I seeing? उसके अंदर भी ऐसे शौक था. अभी 10 दिन पहले मैंने एक और फिल्म भी देखी. उसके अंदर भी there was a little take off from the hands being held in on a train. Chalo Dilli, yeah, in Chalo Dilli also. So I think that makes me smile when I see it, and I feel inspired for 10 years after having done Dil Wale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge. So all kudos to Aditya Chopra, and I hope he's happy. हाँ? Sorry, सुनाई नहीं दे रहा? किसका बेटा? भाई, कुत्ते का? नहीं, मैंने कुत्ता खरीदा ही नहीं. वो भी मैंने पढ़ा उस दिन. I haven't bought a dog.